The name of this next horse is Hoof Hearted, but listen to the call.
Hoof Hearted on the extreme outside. Colorado Co-Ed, Toast a Dozen on the inside. Quester's Jet, Hoof Hearted on the outside, it's close. Hoof Hearted in the winner's circle.
¡Claro que sí! ¡Ay, ja, ja! ¡Sí, señor!
What is up, pod people? This is another episode of Hoof Hearted. I am Doc, and with me is Mex. What's up, Mex?
What's up, Doc? How's it going today?
It is going. My allergies are crazy. So, anyways, yeah, for sure. But yeah, other than that, I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing good, man. Just chilling, waiting for all the what is it? Not good, not bad, but mediocre shit that's been coming out lately. Like anything like entertainment wise,
Oh, okay.
The last movie I watched, The Killer's Game, was pretty fun, but it wasn't like crazy entertaining.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't like Left Turn out of nowhere, some shit like that. It was pretty predictable, but it was pretty fun.
Yeah.
But besides that, like Marvel shit right now is low. Anything else? There's Penguin, DC. Have you heard it? Did you watch the Batman movie? By the way,
No, but I did see the preview for Penguin the series, and it looks like it's just. I mean, like, it's just a crime drama. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Looked pretty
Yeah.
dope though. It looked pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
I need to watch that. But besides that one, I think there's not like too much shit going on. Agatha All Along is kind of bullshit. It's not awful, but it's pretty
don't
dope.
know.
But besides that, like I don't got much going on. Just working, trying to make that money.
Yeah. Well, my wife and I, we just watched a series on TV that's really fucking good, and you should check it out. It's called From. From From.
Okay.
And it's on MGM Plus, but it's also on the first 2 seasons are on Amazon Prime, and the 3rd season just came out, and I'm not getting MGM Plus. I will if I have to at the end of the season when it's done.
Just power through it all.
But,
And then,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it's about an hour long, and it's from the producers of Lost, and it has a very Lost kind of vibe to it. So, if you liked Lost, you liked From. If you didn't like Lost,
didn't watch all of Lost.
okay.
Yeah.
If you didn't like
Maybe I
Lost,
should. I've been told it's pretty good, but I didn't love it at the start.
it's good. Lost is good. I mean, it could be a little cheesy because it was like on, basic cable, but it was like, yeah. This one is, they say fuck, they say the F word. So it's cool.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so it's cool. It's cool. It's fine. It makes it better. It makes it a little more real,
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
gotta have the feeling in there.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah.
Fuck, what was I about to say? God damn it. Oh, on exciting news, Associated Press Rookie of the Year is Caitlin Clark. I don't know if you heard this.
Oh,
good news.
sweet. WNBA.
Yeah. Huh. It's
I'm not gonna lie. I've actually considered watching WNBA just for shits and giggles, but I don't even watch NBA anymore.
Neither do I. So, but
Yeah.
it would be funny if
What if we live streamed
everyone that watches or listens to us wants to hang out like ever, we just start watching WNBA
WNBA? Yeah, that's right.
on Discord and everything. We can pull it up right now if you want.
Good.
Never mind then.
Yeah,
Sounds like a good plan. Whoever's interested, you guys hit us up at the Who've Hearted Instagram
Mm-hmm.
at Who've Hearted Podcast. Right?
Yep. Yeah, it's Hoof Hearted Podcast on Instagram. You can hit me up personally. I'm Doc Farted on Instagram. Mex is the _ Mexalorian on Instagram and on Twitch. You can watch him Twitch. Uh, and then
You can watch me Twitch at twitch.tv
yeah,
/the_Mexalorian.
yeah, exactly. It'd be great if you just got on Twitch and just started twitching, and that was all you did.
Yeah, I don't know. That might be a little offensive. I think there's already some people that do it too,
You Twitch,
but they're actually big. What is it called? Tourette's.
Okay.
They're on the Tourette's
Yeah, gotcha. All right.
scaling system. I don't know how to word that one.
Yeah.
But
yeah. Also, you could call us. Our phone number is area code 661-379-0020. Go ahead and call us or text us. You can leave a message, and the message will be about 3 minutes max, but you could call back if you want, or you can text us and we will read your text. We will play your message on a podcast. So anyways, we've done it before for the burrito. We've done it before for Rowan. And yeah, man, like, just do it. That'd be cool. Tell all your friends about us. What's the thing that they say? Like and subscribe.
like subscribe.
Yep.
And share the video.
Yeah, share the video.
The podcast.
And then on YouTube, what? Ring the bell. I always think that's stupid. They're not ringing anything.
It's always corny, but it's
just click on the link, click on the button.
Get all those fucking things to hit us up and be cool with us.
Yeah, because we get lonely, and you know, I have no friends other than Max, and I kind of, you know, would want. Anyways,
that sounds very sad.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to get the pity party started, so more people will, like, you know,
I don't think
share.
The burrito wants to hear that.
Yeah, well, he knows where I fucking live, so he could just be like, "Hey man, how's it going? Are you okay?" He could knock on my door and be like, "Hey." Yeah, so Rowan knows where I live. No, wait, Rowan doesn't. We're in the same fucking town. He can figure it out. Anyways, yeah, so what are we talking about today?
I don't know.
You forgot.
I don't know, Doc.
You forgot. You forgot. Today we are talking about Deja Vu. And no, not the place where you see titties. We're talking about Deja Vu, the experience. Dude, I feel like we've talked about this before.
It seems like lazy writing.
Yeah, I would say so. All right, cool. Have you? First of all, the place with the titties. Have you ever been there?
I've never been to a strip club.
Me neither, man.
That's my thing. Like, I don't want to pay. I'm cheap.
Yeah.
Just go online.
Yeah, if you want to see,
there is like a section of just like stripper videos, like, and then eventually you'll get to more stuff. But it's like you could choose to go further or not, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't want to pay.
Yeah, no.
Cheap as fuck.
There's a bunch of free porn on the internet. I don't know if these guys are aware of it. And then okay, so it's not the real thing. Whatever. You're not even supposed to touch the strippers anyways. I don't even know if I'd want to.
Do they have stuff?
Probably.
From what I've heard.
Probably. Yeah. So I mean, you know, I don't know. I'm gonna be honest right now. I actually think I know a lot of like strippers get a bad rap, but good for them for just making the kind of cash that they do. You know, I ain't gonna hate the hustle, man. You know, if that's what you could do to make your money, then go for it. It's just like all those OnlyFans chicks and all the you know, all the ladies showing their assholes on camera. Like, good for you. Go ahead, do it. You selling your underwear to pervy old men? Go for it. Pictures of your
But
feet? Go for it.
I don't think that's necessarily OnlyFans.
What?
The selling actual stuff, because OnlyFans is, I think, typically, this isn't even the fucking subject.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, if you're doing something that some people talk shit about, but you're making money, fuck them. Go out there, make your money.
Well, don't fuck.
Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Well, I mean, maybe if that's how you're making your money, but just
Okay.
make your money. Go out there. Times are tough. If I had a booty hole that I was worth, that was worth taking pictures of and selling it to somebody, then I would. Nobody wants to see my booty hole. Nobody wants to see my nasty ass feet. I got old man toenails. Anyways, because I'm an old man. But we're not talking about Deja Vu, the strip club. And no, I've never been to a strip club either because I'm like, dude, I'm not going to pay to have some chick like tease me, right? Because you could do that at a bar and it'd probably be cheaper. So, yeah, I'm just not. Yeah, it's not my thing. It's not my thing at all. Never has been. But we're talking about Deja Vu, the experience. And for those people who do not know what the definition of deja vu is, I am going to look it up here real quick. All right. Deja vu is the phenomenon. That's such a weird word. Phenomenon of feeling is
Phenomenon.
the what?
Phenomenon.
Yeah. Filet mignon.
Phenomenon.
Kylie
Go on.
Minogue. Kylie Minogue. I don't know. Can't get you out of my head. Sorry. Deja vu is the phenomenon of feeling as though one has lived through the present situation before. It is an illusion of memory whereby, despite a strong sense of recollection, the time, place, and context of the previous experience are uncertain or impossible. So basically, you feel like you've gone through a situation before, right? So, or you feel like I've seen this before, and then that's deja vu. So, have you had deja vu before?
Now, yes and yes, but it's really shitty because there's also that feeling of actually like, because most of mine, I feel like it's been from like a dream, but at the same time as well, you dream of similar instances that you've gone in through your life already, anyways. So it's like that, like, did I dream it or was that actually something that happened? I have that a lot. So is that the same thing as
Oh, okay. No, I
feeling
don't.
like you're experiencing it?
No, I don't think. Well, maybe. So when you experience like a moment of deja vu, you kind of feel like you've dreamt this before.
It, it's either did I experience that before or was that just in a dream?
Okay.
And also because like my first one that I ever experienced like dream state wise was I was in school. We had a test, and when I was taking the test, the teacher said like a few things that he said in my dream, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And I looked at all the answers, and I was like, "Cause you can't even fucking really remember numbers and shit from your dreams."
No, you
I
can't.
remembered the
Yeah.
whole fucking test,
Oh wow.
and I just took it. And because like the things he said, it was, and he usually never did this because he was a dick, but he was pretty much like, "Hey, you could come up. I'm gonna help you out today on this test, and you go back. Whatever you have wrong, well, you could fix it and come back." I didn't have to fix anything because I remembered it from the dream.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, and then other ones that more recent are like work. I worked the same job for 8 years. Is it deja vu that I'm leaving and I see a dumb bitch coming into the parking lot like a fucking idiot, and it looks like the same car,
Yeah.
or the fact that I've worked here for 8 years and there's a lot of dumb bitches that come to the store.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the
every
one thing.
fucking day.
That's the one thing I think a lot of times, like, like you'll have a deja vu moment, but then you have to like think like, okay, well, is this just a very common occurrence in my life?
Yeah.
Like for you, like leaving work and there's a dumb bitch in your way. That is a common occurrence. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah. Very.
yeah, and that's the thing. Like a lot of times, I'll think of that. I mean, because there's so many, especially when it comes to work, dude. Sometimes it's the same fucking day,
Yep.
over and over and over again. So I get it. And then the people, especially when you're working in like a customer service industry, the people might be different, but they act the same, or they might be similar to where you think like I've seen this person before, but you haven't
Well,
really,
and like, cause like we've done pizza,
yeah,
delivering pizza,
yeah,
and we'll go to like maybe the same house. Is that deja vu, or is it the fact that we're used to this dude
yeah,
ordering the same fucking meal every other Sunday,
yeah,
or something, And I know you know who I'm talking about, because there's this one dude that ordered every fucking Sunday, and every time me or you would get it, we'd be like, "All right, do you want to fucking go?" Like, "All right, fine, I'll go." Or you're like, "Nah, dude, I don't want to see his big ass belly today," or something like that. You know who I'm talking about?
mm,
Shit ton of chicken, like
oh yeah,
be the
yeah,
creepy house in the cul-de-sac.
yeah.
Ah, yeah, dude,
I
that was the
remember the
fucking worst.
80-year-old man who answered the door in his tidy whities and his wife beater. That was gross. That
I
was not necessary.
Yeah, I'd rather not that.
Yeah, that wasn't a deja vu experience. That was a almost throw up experience.
Yeah,
But I
100%.
guess if I'm 80 years old, I want to do that kind of shit too, you know? Because you're already like you've maxed out, man. You're like, yeah, now it's like overtime. Fuck it.
Fun shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like then you could just say, well, I'm old. I'm sorry. Do stupid shit like that. But yeah. I mean, I think a lot of times deja vu is like. I think a lot of times it is us just doing something that is familiar anyways, like it's a repetitive thing. But there are moments that
Uh,
I've had that's like it's impossible. So like I used to have a lot when I was a kid, when I was younger. Didn't happen so much as I got older. But I do remember um one time I was at my grandmother's house and I was sitting in the chair watching TV. It was MTV, and I think it was like spring break or something like that. I was watching MTV spring break. This is when I was like 18. And then I remember like looking at the TV and I'm like, I think I've seen this before, but this is live. And then I'm like, this is crazy. Okay. Um, and then I look up at like knickknacks on my grandma's like shelf, and I'm like, yeah, dude, I've seen this all before, like from this angle where I'm at. And the thing is, my grandma hadn't even lived at that house for very long, and I never even been over there because I lived in California. Her house was in Oklahoma, so there's like no
mm,
way that I would have seen her house and MTV and all that stuff. So it was just weird. It was weird. It was a weird experience. And I mean, I've had plenty of other like deja vu moments, but I think the majority of them are like things like, I'm driving the same way as I did before. And so things are familiar only because it's repetition.
yeah,
But that was one instance where I'm like, yeah, definitely feels like uh this is something, that I have seen this before. So and it happens every once in a while now. And then usually I say, "Whoa, deja vu," and then that's pretty much it. And then once I say, "Whoa, deja vu," then the moment's over. So,
imagine if you don't though. You repeat it for
dude,
until you say, "Whoa, deja vu."
yeah, that'd be crazy. Yeah,
That'd be some shit.
I should hold
Because
one of the
it would be cooler if it was like a like the movie Deja Vu, or what is it,
Groundhog
Groundhog
Day.
Day,
Yeah, Groundhog
where
Day.
you have to complete a task or something.
Fuck yeah, that'd be cool.
that'd be sweet. Like, or video game life where if you die, you just get reborn. And you're like, deja vu.
Yeah. Yeah. So okay, so that kind of leads me to my question to you. Is what do you think deja vu is, and why do you think that we have it? Do you think that there's some kind of like supernatural type thing, some spiritual thing, or do you think that it is just we do things that are familiar in our life and then that's it? It's not really happening to us, or we didn't really see it beforehand. It's just a matter of we do so many things over and over again that it's just familiar because of that.
I think there's a mix. There's a healthy mix. And they say when we're younger, our our minds are more susceptible to like the spiritual realm, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So what if at the same time, like not angels more or less, but maybe because too they say heavens on earth. So what if like you just have like your people that care about you that passed away near closer, and then they see what you're stressing out over or something. Because like for me, that one when I was a kid about
The test.
the test, it's
Yeah.
like I was probably stressing over a test. I hate tests. I
Mhm.
always have. So I was probably studying a lot, and then maybe you know like someone that was there saw that like a spirit. I don't know. It's just for the lack of better terms. Uh, just being like, oh, this motherfucker's stressing,
Yeah.
and then while I'm in my sleep, they like fucking help push my dream towards like putting something together like that helps me kind of study at the same time
Mhm.
or two, and then I don't know, maybe they saw how they thought my teacher was and fucking threw that in there, and then it happened. I don't know. Like they
Yeah.
got lucky at the same time, or and then two at the same time, like that's all I know is repetition of going to school,
Yeah.
taking tests, studying. So
Yeah.
it's a mixture of like those two, and then when you're older, um, it could just be the fact that your brain is like used to that feeling of putting it together and fixing itself because of the help already,
Mhm. Okay.
and so it helps itself. It helps you, and then your stress puts the picture together in your head, and your brain creates like a nice thing to calm you down. Nice dream. I
Gotcha.
don't know why I said thing, but depends. Like if it's like that, like the dream state ones, like I said, but then also for like actual like in life ones, like some car cut you off. Next 3 days later, car cut you off again, and you feel like it's the same car, same thing, same situation. Maybe that's 100% like just repetition.
Yeah,
People are
because
assholes.
well,
There's
because
always going to be someone cutting you off.
but the thing is like deja vu moment is never like you don't remember the original thing. It's like it's a
Oh,
feeling that you get when um so like when you're in the moment and then all of a sudden you just feel like this feels so familiar, but but you're like I know that I haven't done this before, but this feels so familiar. It's a weird feeling that you get. That's what deja vu is. It's just a weird feeling. So you're not gonna, if it's gonna be deja vu, you're not gonna remember some event that happened, and then you're in it again, and you're like, oh yeah, okay, I feel like I know I've done that before, because that is repetition, right?
yeah.
Like if you're like thinking, if you're in something and like what you just said, car cuts you off, and you're like, that's the same bitch that cut me off before. Well, that's not deja vu. That's just
That's a damn
repetition.
fucking bitch.
That's just Bakersfield and their shitty drivers, right?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no,
Which that's a subject for another day. And whoever listens from Bakersfield, y'all know.
hell
We could
yeah,
do that episode. Because
yeah, dude.
I'm driving in a few more cities right now
Uh huh.
these days. everyone else is so much nicer. Bakersfield, fuck off, man. But sorry,
Dude,
go on.
I know, and you know what? Maybe we should do an episode because I see constantly that Bakersfield drivers are in like the top 5 of worst in the country, and it's because the amount of drunk drivers there are, and the
I
amount
mean,
of
it's possible,
fucking
dude.
idiots.
Because you know the road that Old River.
Uh,
When you exit off the 5, off
yeah,
I-5,
yeah,
coming north,
yeah. I
Old
know.
River. So we were
Yeah,
coming up that way one night, and out of fucking nowhere, this dude just comes into my lane and almost wipes us out.
yeah, yeah.
Like, yeah, fucking drunk assholes
Oh yeah.
taking that road.
Mm-hmm. No, there's
But
drunk people everywhere. But we should
but
definitely
yeah,
talk about Bakersfield
yeah, for sure,
traffic.
100%. We
Fucking
should. We could.
idiots.
We did the few because Bakersfield's known for a few things.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, we should. I told you we need to do a Bakersfield episode, man. Like
When?
early on, I
I
was
don't
like,
remember.
we need to do a Bakersfield episode, and you're like, nah, I don't want to do that. I think
Oh
you were like,
fuck, dude, Deja Vu, man. I don't remember that.
yeah, no, Deja Vu.
For
Anyway,
you, Deja Vu.
yeah, no, that's just I know what I said. But yeah, for me, when I would experience deja vu when I was younger, I was a religious person, and so my feeling was that it was God's way of telling me I was on the right path. But as I got older, I feel like that, yeah, no, I don't think that's the case. I just think that what it is there are some instances that are pretty unexplainable. But I think really what it is it's all just familiarity. Because to me, um, if deja vu was, I don't know, I feel like if deja vu was like a real thing, like where you actually dreamt of this situation, because like I think that's what a lot of people think that it possibly could be, like I dreamt of the situation, then I feel like we don't really have as much free will as we think,
Yeah,
and that um our story's already been, it's already been
written.
designed. Yeah, it's already been written. So then it's not about it's then it's all about fate, like this is your destiny, and I guess as somebody who is in the situation that I'm in, I really hope that this isn't my destiny because it fucking sucks. So like then it's like, man, I really hope that there is reincarnation because this one is a failure. I want to come back and I want to do it again, So
Restart. I'm a kick ass.
yeah, exactly, right? Yeah. So but yeah, I don't know, man. I think that deja vu is just a, I mean, maybe what it really is like it's a chemical thing, right? Like, so it's just like a moment, like in your body, your brain just kind of like has some kind of weird firing, in the, all the electrical pulses that are going through your brain. Maybe there's some kind of weird firing mechanism that happens, and then it's like, oh, this feels familiar, you know?
Yeah, I mean, like, it could be like even a defense mechanism for it, because it it could say, hey, like, depending on the situation, like, I've seen this shit before. Instead of like, hey, don't get mad or something, like,
Yeah.
oh, that's familiar. Instead of, oh, fuck that, you know, I'm gonna go run them over. I don't know, some stupid shit.
I would say,
Instead of getting like super angry or super bummed out about something, it throws you off to
yeah.
just, oh, I remember that. How weird.
I would say that maybe like deja vu is like it's like a thing where, this is an important moment in your life, right? Or this is an important moment. You need to remember it, right? Maybe that's what it is. But I mean, if you're having a deja vu moment where you're taking a shit, I don't think it's that important. You know what I mean? So
But
it's
if it's
like,
like a Elvis Presley type shit,
yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah.
I need to remember lean over a little bit, or
Yeah.
it doesn't, or it pulls everything out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So fucked up shit.
Yep. Should have took a
But
stool
I mean,
off him.
I'm pretty sure his was more cocaine related.
Oh, dude,
But
he was on all sorts of drugs that stopped him.
yeah,
But he
yeah,
was so fucking like backed up from
yeah. It
crazy
was
ass
just the
drugs
fact
he was
that he
taking.
died on the toilet.
He died on the shitter. Yeah, and
Yeah,
Coolio died in the bathroom too. That's fucked up, man. I don't want to die in the bathroom, but
yeah.
yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know what deja vu is. I don't think anybody does. Like, there's no way to fucking test it. That's the thing. But I don't think that fate. I don't think that there is fate. I think that we have the ability to make our
Yeah,
own
because even on a
way.
religious aspect, they say God gave us the
Free will.
free will,
Yeah.
so we always have a choice.
Yeah.
It's I feel like sometimes it's like the multiverse thing. So
Yeah. Yeah.
so where like you make one choice, it does splinter off, and then there's another you that makes the other choice.
Okay.
And so maybe there's certain things like that version sees it faster, and then you see it, and you're just like, oh shit,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
Maybe what it is then, if you're going multiverse, maybe what it is those moments of deja vu that's where those um
Versions died.
those multiverses
Oh,
connect, right?
oh.
So
Uh,
think of like the our universe or whatever, think our plane of existence as a wave, and then every once in a while those waves will intersect, right? And then maybe that's those deja vu moments.
mm,
So maybe that's what that is, dude. So like when you have a deja vu moment, like you were having that deja vu moment with the test. Well,
yeah,
maybe in another version of you was
died in during that test.
having the same fucking test.
Oh,
So,
yeah, yeah. Because
you know,
what is that? I think it was the last Doctor Strange movie. They said or it said the dreams you have are the alternate versions of you's like sight. So whenever you're asleep, you're seeing what a different multiverse version of you is doing
yeah, but
in the Marvel universe, obviously.
okay,
But
but still,
I mean, and that's what I was gonna say too
those
when
some
I
weird
brought that up,
fucking
because
dreams.
there's been times that I'm driving and I swear, like I have this feeling of like the the vehicle I'm in just got fucking smashed. Like we're like I have this
Okay,
weird jolt of energy, and like a thought, I'm like, did we just get hit? No, obviously not. We're still driving, and it just like makes me feel like, is that when another version of me in like a different universe died?
yeah,
You know, like I said, like I made the choice like to stop at the red light, where another version like didn't see it and kept going, and they got hit. And I get that feeling of like, ugh, like I just, my right side fucking hurts right now.
yeah.
You
Well,
know? Um,
yeah, but I've had dream. I mean, a lot of my dreams are weird, right? They're weird as fuck. So I mean, maybe that's true. Maybe you're seeing so many different versions of yourself all at one time, and then boom, there you go. That's why it's a weird fucking dream. But I've had
yeah,
dreams,
because you got to think like how many of them are
yeah,
going to
at
bed
one time.
soon too, or like
Yeah,
trying to like taking drugs and they pass out or something.
yeah.
But sorry, go.
But I've had dreams where I don't look like me, but it's me. I know it's me. And
Mm.
then my wife that I'm married to in this dream, it is my wife here now, but it doesn't look like her. So it's like it's weird. Like our spirits were both the same in this different body, that kind of a thing. I don't know. It was weird. It was a weird dream, but we're not talking about dreams. We're talking about deja vu. But deja vu is kind of, I mean, it could be related to dreams. I don't know. I think
Yeah,
maybe it
they're
is.
like parallel.
Yeah. And maybe that's what
What's
it is.
that?
Maybe it is when alternate versions of you, like, cross. So,
Yeah.
I
Should
don't know,
make it
man.
like 5 times cooler. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I think honestly, the more logical explanation, because I haven't seen, of course, like true to our true to the Hoof Hearted podcast, we don't do any research. So
We just swing it like our dicks.
yep, that's right. But mine's tucked away for a rainy day. But
That's that much. God.
yeah, no, but I mean, I don't know much about like if they've done any kind of like scientific studies or whatever, but I would think that a logical explanation is it's just a certain chemical in your brain that is being released at that time that gives you this kind of nostalgic feeling or this feeling of familiarity. That would be my best guess. I think that's just basically what it is. So yeah, that's what I think.
It
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
It's because it's all in our heads, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I would love to think that it's some sort of some kind of spiritual guidance or something like that, but when I look back at the times where I thought, oh, this is God saying I'm on the right path, it's like it was always something so mundane. And it was just so like it wasn't a significant moment.
The big ribs back. I'm on the right path.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, totally. That's totally it. Yeah. It'd be weird though, man. Like if you had a deja vu moment, like as you're jerking off, and then
Did this video before.
you're like, whoa, deja vu, and then you just nut. Like you're like, damn it, now I'm only gonna be able to nut when I have deja vu moments. Anyways. I'm ready to play the horns, man. You about ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Set.
Yeah, you're set now? That's good.
Yeah. That was
All
funny.
right. You got anything
Oh,
else
shit.
to say?
Now, have you seen the stuff about Diddy?
Oh, dude. That's a whole podcast series right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have bought stock in baby oil.
Yeah,